author Tillery here, the Mistress of Horror. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, but you press that subscribe button and ring that bell so you know when I'm uploading new videos. Welcome to the writer's blog. It's December and I just had my birthday this week on the 5th. Today is the 9th. I did have to work on my birthday, which is normal for adults. So nothing new there. So I got a few gifts. I got dinner made for me. My mom made me like two type of desserts. Well, one eggnog pie and a cocoa bomb, which you have to put it. She made it, and then you have to put it in like heated milk, and it blows up in a cup type of thing. So yeah, that was cool. I have two of the things that I got here. A fourth one is a book, because duh, obviously, right? This one, Innocent, it's a vampire manga. I didn't open it yet. I wanted to do that here. Actually, I'm opening it. I wanted to get this for a minute when it first came out. The artwork is very detailed. Like, look at this guts scene right here. See that? Wow. So yeah, this is bought the first 3 volumes. Yeah, it's a dark horse too. So the artwork is very, very good. But yeah, it's like vampire based. And there's I think 3 other thick volumes like this. Shinichi Sakamoto. Come on, camera. You might not be able to see the name down there because it doesn't want to focus, but because it's so small. But it's Shinichi Sakamoto, who is the creator of this story. I wanted to read it for a minute, so I finally got it on my birthday. Well, round about my birthday, I should say. Well, round about my birthday. And I got me a copy of Story of Seasons for the Switch, which is a really relaxed type of game. This is the colors. It just comes with like a little plushie, a little lamb plushie or whatever, in an art book. But yeah, it's a little relaxed kind of game. Sometimes I play those so I can relax, you know what I mean? I did get myself a new dress, which I haven't worn yet. It's like a goth gown style. I won't be wearing it probably anywhere because I don't go anywhere. But I probably will take some pictures in it, which I thought was going to be this weekend, but I'm not feeling up to photo shooting myself this weekend, so we'll see which weekend that happens. Probably before the month is out. Anyway, if you follow me on any of my other socials, you'll probably see the pictures once I have them. Oh, and I turned 39, so I'll be part of the 40 Club next year. That's really exciting, actually. Get to the writing stuff. First off, my newsletter has had a slight change. If you are subscribed to my newsletter, then you probably did realize you didn't get it last month is probably when you should have got it. But I did a change, which I did mention on my Patreon, and I think I mentioned it in one video possibly, or a post somewhere on one of my socials. It was in one of my videos at the end, if people pay attention to that. I'm not sure what they do. I decided to change my newsletter to a quarterly newsletter because I think it's sending them every month or every, other month if there's nothing different happening, you know what I mean? So even though mine does have like a horror-esque feel to it, and I do give a poem for each newsletter and talk about something horror-based, so it's not just about my books. But I still wanted to change it to quarterly, so it's like 3 times a year you'll get it. Until I start flowing out more books and stuff, then I'll probably change it back to bi-monthly. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So actually, that newsletter will be coming out next weekend. So if you're subscribed to my newsletter, keep a lookout for that. I'll have some newses and things in there, and of course the usual new poem and things like that. Then on to the writing thing. I am still in the midst of writing my poetry collection, planned to come out near Valentine's Day. It is a dark romance poetry collection. I am also preparing for my Kickstarter for Caliostro's launch, which should launch this is in April, but the Kickstarter launches near the end of January, early February. And this dark fantasy love story is in there. But like the Kickstarter getting together, so there's a lot to do with that. Also, there's a another short story that is part of the stuff that you get for contributing, and I have to finish writing that as well. So, a lot going on with that. I did take like a little, like a couple day break from writing the poetry stuff to get my stuff together for Christmas, because that's coming up. Not to mention, I'm sending out my Christmas cards to some of the fellow author tubers that I talk to, um, and send out that stuff, make sure it gets there by Christmas, and which, you know, some little package stuff that I like to send. Getting that taken care of, and I submitted for a zine, so I have to still send that in. I also did submit for the AWC for next year, but I'll see if that gets accepted or not. I was going to submit multiple workshops or seminars, but I wasn't sure I was going to get around to submitting the other two. I did submit one, so let's see where that goes. Either way, if it doesn't go or not, I probably will just do something with it somewhere. So there's that. Um, but yeah, so that's what's going on with the poetry collection. It still should be finished by the very end of December, at the latest early January, and then I can have it formatted and um, proofread more likely. So I don't want it to be edited in that way. Just, you know, obviously proofreading for word spelling and things like that, just to make sure, because I'll naked author eye misses some things. But yeah, so that's where that is. And like I said, I'm writing this one short story, which is related in my work of Caliostro. Uh, and then I'm just going to keep going after that. I'm going to keep writing the short stories that I have and some of my romance stuff. That's where I'm headed with that. Because I have a business venture coming up soon as far as my main source of income. So that's something else that's working on. But that's not going to take fruition until near the end of 24, like near fall. So, but that's going to take a lot of my attention too. Um, but in my writing is, I'm trying to get into that more heavily and make time to finish tales. And you know, the romance stuff is where I'm really leaning on getting that stuff written. And it's, when you're a multi-genre author, you have to try to balance out your writing for the other stories, so you don't just, you know, soak into one side predominantly. um, we'll see where that goes as well, because that means I'm writing under my other pen name in that case. But that's what's happening with the writing stuff. My birthday was this month. I'm a Sagittarius, duh. Um, Christmas is almost here, but I have my goth tree up, which I did show some pictures on um, my Insta, I think. So yeah. Um, but yeah, are you ready for Christmas? Do you celebrate Christmas? I don't know. Everyone doesn't necessarily, but um, yeah, I'm ready for that. I like giving gifts and things. It's fun for me. Um, but yeah, that's about all that's going on with writing. Yesterday was like a relaxed day. I didn't try to do anything. I'm doing some stuff today, but I'm just kind of tired, I think. I do a lot, and sometimes that stuff catches up with you. You need a rest, but I can't take a vacation. I can't technically rest that way, so sometimes I'll take a day where I don't do anything recreational or otherwise and just try to relax, because Monday is always coming, which is tomorrow in this case. So, yeah, I do need a vacation from like everything, but that's not reality. I don't have the time for a vacation, because it would just be a staycation anyway, because I don't like really going out and being around other epidermis beings. So staycation would be nice too, but that's also not in the cards, even closely in the cards. Maybe I can get a vacation when I'm like 50, which is another 11 years. Anyway, thanks for checking out what's going on with my writer's blog. And if you're not subscribed to my newsletter, try to subscribe to it. I always keep it linked below in my link tree. If you go to my website, you can subscribe anytime. And you can keep up with what I have going on. Otherwise, if you want to join my Patreon, it's only $1 a month, also, or more, depending on what you want to get out of it. But I'm over there. Also, Patreon allows, I think, is it Patreon? I think Ko-fi. I'm also on Ko-fi. Ko-fi allows people to join for free. Not Ko-fi, Patreon. Patreon allows people to join for free now and count you as followers. So you can keep up with it if you don't have any funds to support that way. You can follow though, which is cool. I also am on Ko-fi now. I have a few followers over there, which I'll be posting on Ko-fi as well. I'll try to balance out the postings on things because I have people in different places, which is cool. And I'm also on TikTok a good amount. I make fun videos over there, and also I post my Layer of the Mistress over there, and I do a bunch of goofy stuff. So getting a decent following over there on TikTok because I guess that's where a lot of the people go these days for socials. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Stay scared.